Hi, Rob Meads back with another very special edition of the Worthington Renovation Update. I say special edition because I have a lot of video to show you today. There's so much going on around the golf course. And number two, I have a very special guest. You all know Brian Cannon, our golf course superintendent here at Worthington. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Rob. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you back here. Brian, before we get into some of the specifics, as you know, I'm over here almost every single day. And I came through the gate the other day and I saw 50 or 60 workers out there, including your staff. And I'm amazed at how good they're working in harmony with Total Golf. How do you see your staff working in harmony with Total Golf?
I think they're doing a really good job. The end result is to try to make a golf course as best we can for our membership. So whatever we have to do to help them out and get ahead of the game, we're willing to do it, and that's what we've been doing since day one.
Well, as I said, I'm amazed at how great they're all working together, and it seems right now we're in a full thrust of, especially on that back nine, with sodding going on and the sprigging that's going on.
Oh yeah, they're moving right along with that. Every day they're adding more sod and scheduling sprigs. So we're right behind them, keeping it watered and making it grow.
And speaking of watering, I know that you've got the brand new irrigation system going in on a computer system. How's that working? Any bugs in that yet, or are you going okay?
Well, we've worked out the bugs. Everything is fully automated as far as where the sod or sprigs would be. We're still trying to input information on the front nine and get that automated, but everything on the back nine is fully automated and functional.
As I've driven by a couple of holes, I sure noticed that we've got a lot of water pressure. Those things are squirting a long way.
Yes, they do. They shoot about 90 feet.
Huh.
Yep.
That's why I ran into it on the cart path.
Yep.
You know, as members are going to see here in a few minutes, we've started Sprigging Celebration. I know they've done number 10. They work on number 11 today. They've done 12. So we're very excited that that particular phase of the renovation has now started. I noticed around the greens we have the apron of 419 grass. Tell us a little about the 419 and the decisions on the apron.
That was installed to have a protective barrier between the celebration, so it does not encroach into the the Tiff Eagle greens. Celebration is very aggressive lateral growth, and it will actually shoot down below and pop up in your green 2, 3, 4 feet out. So trimming it would only help the top runners. So keeping that barrier is just going to protect the greens over a long period of time. Protect that investment for the members.
Certainly a longer period of time than if it was right up against the green itself.
That is true, and nobody, most members won't notice the difference because the height of cut is going to indicate that it's a ½ inch for the fairway, it's a ½ inch for the approach, so it'll just go right into each other. Maybe a little bit of color variance, but not enough that the average golfer would see.
So there's no difference in feel in hitting a golf ball off the 419 versus the celebration because it's going to be at the same height.
Yeah, correct. You're not going to have any different playability issues at all.
So
it'll play the same. The
ball sits about the same height.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely, yes.
Well, it's so much fun to see this renovation all coming together and seeing the work that your staff is doing along with Total Golf and how far they've come in just a short amount of time.
They're really pushing forward right now. They're trying to make a big push to try to get things done. The rain's have really been a bothersome thing to all of us, I do believe. But you prep an area, you get a bunch of rain, and you go back and prep it again the next day and get it ready for sprigs.
That was the problem with the cart path. I see they're back today and working on cart paths again.
Yeah, they're back. They're over there on 12 green today, and hopefully they'll get it 13 or 14 done by tomorrow afternoon or even Friday.
Well, that'd be great. And sodding's coming along great?
Yeah, they're probably going to have it sodded out through 16 by the end of the week.
Good.
Yep.
Well, Brian, appreciate your time this morning and the explanation on 419 around the greens. It's great having you here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have you back again before the renovation's completed.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian. We're going to take a quick look, not a quick look, I've got a lot of video to show you of what's involved in sprigging these holes and the machines that are used and the process that go through. So let's fly around the course and take a look at celebration being put on the fairways. Wow, it's really starting to look like a golf course on that back nine, isn't it? My hat's off to Brian's maintenance crew working in conjunction with Total Golf. It looks fabulous. As I said earlier, this is a special edition of the renovation update because I have so much video to show you. Besides all the celebration grass that's being sprigged into these fairways, there's lots of other things going on. It's just hard to keep up with it all. Let's fly around the course and see what's happening both on the front nine and the back nine. Well, thanks for sticking around. I realize this was a slightly longer update than some of my previous ones, but as Brian mentioned earlier in this report, there's a big push going on right now. There's lots of activity everywhere you look. As I've mentioned in the past, finding things to report on is easy. Deciding what to leave out, well, that's much more difficult. Again, I hope you found this update helpful and informative. My thanks to Brian Cannon, who took time out of his busy schedule to give us his report on 419 grass around the greens. I'll be back again next week. So until then, this is Rob Meads. Take care.